You guys. So the game between Manchester City and Real Madrid has just ended, with Real Madrid coming from behind on multiple occasions to take away a 3-2 victory from the Etihad Stadium. This is not the first time that Manchester City this season will go on to lose a game despite leading. And frankly, it's something that we need to talk about. Now, one of the best part about this knockout game in the UCL for me was that my chosen club, or my regular club of Barcelona, was not playing. So I had the full energy to focus on Manchester City, and it allowed me to understand why teams keep on getting results for Manchester City. And if I could summarize it down into one phrase, it will be turnovers. The amount of turnovers that Manchester City had in this match was insane, even when they were leading. Now, I know that turnovers are not a football term, is more of a basketball term that I'm borrowing for this case. But when I say turnovers, what I mean is Manchester City just kept on giving away the ball. And the problem for me was the place where they gave away the ball were dangerous situations. Like, you cannot afford to do this. Now, if we think about the Kylian Mbappe goal, the Brahim Diaz goal, and most definitely the Jude Bellingham goal, all of them stem from a turnover in the middle of the park. They were just never able to protect the ball like they should. And I found it very flabbergasted because the Pep Guardiola side that I know for Barcelona had this rule that you had within 6 minutes to recover the ball when you lose it. The problem for Manchester City in this game was I found that it seemed to me like it was Real Madrid who had the 6-second rule, I should say, rather not the 6-minute rule, my bad, but like the 6-second rule to recover the ball. Real Madrid pressed hard, they pressed high. It seemed to me like they had more energy than Manchester City. Manchester City just weren't able to run as much as they should. And because they found themselves under so much pressure, they just kept on giving away the ball. So that was one of the major issues for Manchester City for me. And I think the whole pressure of the situation, I can understand. I really cannot understand how Manchester City have gotten to this place where even when you're at home, even when you're with your fans, you understand, when you're with your fans, when they're roaring and cheering, because the atmosphere was amazing. The fans, they played their part. They're roaring and cheering you on, but you still cannot have that level of composure that is needed for you to see a game over the line. Manchester City went 1-0 up. It was Real Madrid that was pressing. And mind you, I have always said, and I know that this Real Madrid team does not have a defense at all. So it was always my thought that Manchester City will go ahead and press Real Madrid like no man business and see if that defense will hold. But for some reason, it seemed to me like Real Madrid's tactic in this game was more of, we know our defense is not good, so we're going to press you so bad that you don't even have the time to attack our defense. And that strategy against Manchester City today, it worked like a T. Now that they have gone ahead to lose to Real Madrid in their own stadium, do I think that they can come back against Real Madrid in the Santiago Bernabeu? I do not think so. I absolutely do not. I would have been happy with Manchester City if they had managed to secure a draw and went back to play for things, in the Santiago Bernabeu. They did not do that. They have now lost this game. And honestly, I think it's a wrap. But it might be premature, but we'll see. Let me know what you thought about this game. I'm so keen to hear your perspective. If you think I was spot on, remember to like, follow, share, and do all the things. But until next time, bye.